Okay, so here I have the model TG-817. It's an 8-inch speaker. This is the back side. Here is the power button. I'm gonna go ahead and turn it on. And as you can see, it powers on here on the screen and it shows line. So that means it begins with the mode for the line. So that's the aux input. So if I have an auxiliary cable, and I have it connected to my device, it should automatically start playing because it sends the signal. So then I click mode and then I move to open. That is for Bluetooth. So that's whenever I want to connect my smart device. That would be my cell phone, tablet, computer, anything that's Bluetooth. Now it's ready to pair. So if my phone is connected, it would automatically pair. Currently I'm using my phone to film this video, so I can't show you, but the next one is
puny public bathroom
radio.
And how we got here.
So as you can see, that's the radio mode. Now when you first get it, it's not the stations are not in yet, because you do need to scan your area first. So the way you scan is you go ahead and press the play button, which is this one right here, and you see how they start changing. That means it's scanning. So we're just gonna wait until it's done, and the way that we'll know it's because it'll stay in one station.
Take on a role that I
Service not available in all areas.
The volume.
Right? Hope that's just passed by.
Never really went to church. Back, message and data rates. Like if a barbershop needs some.
es parte de nuestra naturaleza.
Many beautiful things, stars. I mean,
What about French fry? Man, we was straight. 4 valeros for me and mis tres.
Tema, familia buena vida.
Okay, so as you can see, it stopped scanning. So now the way that I would navigate the stations is through the forward and
Tell us more about that.
and the
What did
back
you learn
one.
when you looked at
So I'm just gonna go forward till I find the station that I like. You can add more volume. So that's generally how the radio stations are scanned and the radio works. And then the next one right here, the next button that I have is the record button. And for that, you would need a USB. You need to plug it in, and then you can press record and you can record your voice while singing or speaking. Repeat, that is to repeat, keep on repeating the music that you're listening to. Not necessarily the radio. It would have to be either in this format. If you do have it in a USB or an SD card, they go here on these inputs right here, and they do have to be in MP3 format in order for the audio to come out. It does not receive any other format of audio. So if you're using MP4, you will not be able to hear it through here. It does have to be MP3. Currently I have MP3 music in here, so I'm just gonna go ahead and plug it in so I can show you. And as soon as you plug it in, it begins to play. So it's pretty easy. And you can keep on changing whatever music it is that you have on there. And then what else? I do have the volume, bass, treble, mic volume. So the microphone goes in here and you can control the mic volume through here. Here is the mic priority. That's if you want that every time you speak through the microphone, you want the music to stop, you press mic priority. If you do not want the music to stop, if you want the music to continue while you're talking on the microphone, then you turn it off. So here when it's on, it would it would pause the music, it would let me speak, and then once I stop speaking, then it will continue. But if it's off, then it'll just play along while I'm talking as well. So that's what my priority is for. And then the LED light switch is if I want to have the lights in the front on or off. So that's an option. I can add more echo here by holding on to the button. You just hold on. And then to change, you just press once, right? I'm changing the song. But if I want more echo, I hold. And that is for the microphone, okay? And then I don't know if you see that TW, the play button can be for pausing and playing, but it could also be to connect two at the same time. So let's say I have another one of these, TG-817. I could pair them together and play them at the same time through here. So all I would have to do is I would have to change the mode to open. So that's the Bluetooth mode, right? So once it's here, it paired to my phone. It's playing my music. Okay, so anyway, if let's say that I want to connect to and play at the same time, I would go to mode, and I would have to be here and open, and then I would hold this one right here. You see how it's BTST? Now it's searching for the other pair. So it's looking for another one of these to pair together, and once it finds it, it'll make a sound, like a beep sound. And once it's connected, then I can go ahead and continue playing music on my phone, and it will play on both speakers. Okay, so that's how that works. But since I don't have another one that's the same, I can't really use that function. I would just have to use that. So that's the line, open, and radio. Okay, so I hope this video helped you. If you have any questions, please let me know. Okay, so we did have another question about this model right here, and this is the TG-113, right? It's a rechargeable mini speaker. So the way that this one turns on is you hold on to this button right here. You just hold on until it makes the noise, and then it's ready to connect to Bluetooth. So you would just go ahead and go to your settings, and on your phone connect to the speaker, and then you can go ahead and play your music. And then to raise the volume, you would hold your finger until you keep raising, and that's the limit right there for volume. And then if you want to lower, you do the same thing. Now if you want to change your songs, you just press once and it'll skip the song. Once it'll skip the song, and then you hold on only for the volume. Okay, and then I have the play and call button. So for example, if somebody's calling me and I have my phone connected, I could answer through here. Just click here, then you can answer. So I have my mode button here. We'll get to in a second. Let me just go down here for a bit. So this one opens, and this is to basically protect the inputs against any water or dust. And I do have the power input here for charging. So that's to recharge the battery inside the speaker. It is rechargeable. You do have an SD card input and a USB input, as well as an auxiliary input. And it's the same thing as like we said with this one. You would just plug it in, it will start playing, but only in MP3 formatted music. Okay, so let me close that up again. And let me go ahead and press the mode button. Okay, so as you can see, it's in radio mode. And in order to scan this one, you would press the play button once. So I pressed it once.
Feel that you can
And as you can see, it begins to scan the station. And we're just gonna wait until it's done scanning.
Two issues for the 4. We take a little metaphoric.
Claro que me cuido.
Para que nos acompañes al concierto. Pepe Aguilar.
Martes 18 de abril en Avalon, Hollywood. Tú y nosotros tenemos una cita, así es de que escúchanos de 3 a 7 con toda la...
We welcome you.
It looks like it's done scanning. So as you can see, let me lower the volume. So as you can see, it's the same thing as this one. With the plus and the minus, you go and see what station you like. You can navigate the stations, and then like I mentioned before, if you like that station, you can raise the volume. Just hold. Alright. So as you can see, it's perfect. Now it's playing my radio stations.
102.7 Kiss FM.
Okay. If you have any questions, please let us know.